Hey guys, so I've been getting super bored of my long, flat brown hair. Oh, it is tangly too. I've been trying to grow out my hair to be like long, curly Timothy Chalamet hair since last December when I saw Little Women and I was like, I need your hair. But I'm so bored of it. So I'm gonna see if I have any bleach at home. I normally keep a bunch of hair color and stuff sitting around the house because I used to be like a full-time hairstylist on the side. We're pretty much full-time. But anyways, let's see if there's any bleach around here. The box dye brown that I used. Oh yes, some bleach. Now the good thing about bleach is it's basically the same shiz whether you get it out of the box or at the store. It's just formulated a bit different. Okay, so it looks like it's mostly gone. I have like one of the two tiny little packages of bleach powder and it's like mostly empty. I have this tiny bit of like cream developer, which you usually don't get if you're using a salon bleach. And this is 20 volume developer. So basically this is just an activator that helps your hair lighten easier. And this is only 20 volumes. So there is kind of a benefit in my opinion to using box dye bleach, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And that is that you can only damage your hair so far. You're not going to be like bleaching it with a 40 volume or really getting burns from this stuff. Hopefully, unless you leave it on way too long or do something stupid. Anyways, I still want to grow out my hair and stuff, but like this cut, like this is driving me insane. It looks like there is a ball on my head at all times. And it's just so boring and flat. So I'm gonna give it some height. Alright, so I got myself a bowl and a brush and an old pair of gloves from another box dye. And I've got myself some foils here by Reynolds. So I'm just going to whip up some bleach so I can do some foils, but I cannot find my foiling comb. And we need her. Okay, I found my foiling comb. Now, some clips would be nice. Alright, so I found two clips and I'm ready to mix up my bleach. Basically, I don't actually know what kind of developer is in here. I'm assuming it is 20 volume. So that's what it says on the bottle and it looks full. But I have a tendency of doing my hair and then just pouring whatever leftover developer is into one of the bottles that is sitting around, and I don't ever label it. So it could be 20 volume, could be 30, could be 40, could be 10. So we're just gonna have to watch it and hope for the best. So I've just got my cream and powder in here so far. I'm just going to add some developer. I'm filming this entire process over on my TikTok as well, so if you want to see the fun little TikTok that I filmed, you can check out my TikTok at Jordan J. Sparks. And I'll see you over there. Alright, so update. I was trying to pour my bleach concoction while I was filming it on TikTok with the other hand. So it's literally bleach soup. There's way too much developer in there. It's still gonna work, but it's gonna be a hot mess. So I'm going to part my hair in the front in a triangle section, and let's carry on. Okay. I'm just going to part my hair into like some weird triangle shape, starting here. And that should be good enough for me. So here's my little triangle thingy. I have nothing to sit my camera on, so I'm literally doing like a full squat in order to do this on camera. I'm going to start with just this tiny little baby piece here. And then we're gonna weave and foil her to death. Alright, so as you can see, we have the one foil in there, making sure that I don't get any bleach on the rest of the hair that I don't want to have any bleach on. So I'm going to grab my section. I'm going to lay down a piece of foil here just to make sure I don't get any bleach there, because I have tons of foil to work with today and just want to be safe. Rather safe than sorry. So I'm going to take out a full section here, a nice thick slice of brown hair that is not going to have any bleach on it, and I'm just going to set this down here. I'm actually going to fold in the foil here just because why not? Keep it nice and separate. Now I'm going to take another fine section here. Should be good enough, and I'm going to pop the rest of this back into the clip. Then we're going to repeat what we did on the first foil. I'm just going to weave through this section. I'm going to do this first because I'm doing this on camera and it's way more difficult. So I'm just going to fold my foil here first before I... Oh no, I can't do that. Shit. So I'm just going to do the tiniest little weave through this piece because I'm just going for a super gentle highlighted effect. It's literally so hard to do this on yourself while filming because I can't actually go close up to the mirror in order to see it, or else I won't be on camera. Solid yikes. Alright, so I've got my tiny little baby light section woven out here. I'm just going to do the same thing with the foil, wrapping it around the end of the foiling comb, pressing the foiling comb tight up against my scalp here. I'm laying down my woven section. I'm going to grab my bleach on the brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the mid-length and down because I don't want any product right near the roots for today's application. So I'm just going for a light balayage kind of look with some baby lights at the end. So making sure to go back and forth, really get that product in there. You don't want to leave any of the hair dry or it will process orange and blotchy. We don't ever want that. Hold my foil up to the end of where the product is on my hair. Just going to give it another fold here. And just like I did on the bottom, I'm just going to lay down a blank foil to keep things clean. And I'm just going to repeat the same process for the rest of this section. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so this is all of the foils in place. I didn't end up using my gloves, but like, what's new? So this is our first piece. It's starting to lighten, as you can see. We've got, I'd say, at least a lift of a level and a half. It's about at a 6 right now. There's a bunch of copper and red undertones, so we'll just let her sit. Alright, so we are back. I just pulled out the foils. As you can see, we have some level, like 8, 9 blonde going on. Now I'm just going to take the rest of my formula here that has been sitting on the counter while this processes, so this isn't very strong. It's mostly oxidized at this point in time, so it's not going to be very strong, but I have a little bit of color buildup left on my ends, and I would like to take that down a little bit, so I'm just going to quickly apply this to my very ends of my hair. I would not recommend doing this at home if you don't know what you're doing. And I'm going to quickly shampoo it off. Literally on my knees so that I can film this. So, better appreciate. And no, I'm not wearing gloves. I do not recommend doing this yourself because you put yourself at risk of bleach burns, but like I said, this bleach isn't very strong, so it'll be right off my hands in a couple seconds here, and I'll see you when it's done. Right, so I showered and shaved, did my skincare and sunscreen, don't forget, and this is where we are at so far. They're just super gentle baby lights. Looks good. Now I'm going to apply this bad boy and blow dry my hair. Apply a toner, but I did apply some purple shampoo in the shower, so that should cancel out some of the yellow undertones. Purple shampoo that I used, if anybody is curious, it is by Milkshake. This stuff smells like those like Coke bottle candies. I love it. Now I'm just gonna give her a quick blow dry. And these are the end results. Super nice and subtle, warm and blended. Basically exactly how I wanted it to turn out. It kind of just looks like the sun has hit my hair. Absolutely love it. This one's a little bit bolder on the other side. That money piece. I absolutely love it. I am super happy with how it turned out.